They say the slogan says it all. The best outboard motors for the world.
I could really get into it. Plausibility. And I had these notes.
This is a 1963 Century 100 Plus British Seagull. The British Seagull is a two-stroke outboard motor built from the 1930s to the mid-1990s in Poole, Dorset, located on the south coast of England. They were first sold under the name Marston Seagull and were developed at John Marston Sunbeamland Factory in Wolverhampton by development engineers John Wayhope and Bill Penninger. This duo later bought the manufacturing rights and marketed outboards as Bristol Seagull, then later moving to Poole, Dorset and settling for the name British Seagull. Although production of these engines stopped in 1996, spare parts continue to be produced and readily available. This particular model uses an SAE 140 gear oil and is fueled with a 10-to-1 gas-oil ratio. If you're curious and want to learn more about this amazing piece of engineering, go say hi to John Williams at Saving Old Seagulls. John has been an amazing help to me during this process of getting this old Seagull to fly once again. I constructed this outboard motor stand specifically for the Seagull. This Seagull is missing her C-clamps. I took off this old piece of wood that was here, getting rid of this. And we're gonna be replacing it with this nice clean piece. It's just gonna fit up right in there, nice and snug, just like that. This motor mount that I've cleaned up is a bit overkill, and it's making my stand off balance. So I've gotta get my hands on some C-clamps. Hey, what's up, y'all? I am so relieved right now. I just did something I've never done before, and it actually worked. It was a big deal. This was a huge deal. If I didn't do it right, I was gonna have to, I don't know what I was gonna do. Let me turn this camera around and show y'all what I did and why you can sleep better at night. Check this out. Here's the crankshaft. So what I had to do is rethread this. There we go. I had just rethreaded this because I stripped it. To get the flywheel off originally, you have to bang the top of this shaft. I had the nut on there, banged on it a few times, I got the flywheel off, but then I stripped the nut and the shaft. What I did, I was thinking I was gonna have to order a new dome nut on eBay or something, but this was stripped as well, so I got a rethread kit. I ordered this off Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks. This just saved the day. I've never rethreaded anything before. I went with a 7/16 NC14. And then I went to the hardware store. I got a wing nut, 7/16/14, and then I got another just regular basic nut. Alright. Check it out. Oh man. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna be able to start it. This is awesome. This is huge. So huge. So huge. John from Saving Old Seagulls referred me to Sean in San Francisco, California, so I could have shipped at lower cost a pair of bronze C-clamps. You'll be able to find Sean's preferred contacts in his website. Thanks for the free HT lead, Sean. These bolt onto here, and then our C-clamps just will fit in right there. The motor's going to be in here, and so the weight will be in the center of how I originally intended this motor stand to balance in the first place. I think these were the last ones that he had in stock too. So yeah, I'm really glad I got my hands on these. Alright y'all, check it out. I've got the C-clamps on there. So my pen wasn't long enough to go all the way across and safely connect both C-clamps, so I had a couple of these spare bolts. I'm temporarily using these. Temporarily. I'm not gonna keep those on forever. I am gonna get a pen similar to this. Got rid of this mess. But yeah. Getting closer in business. Keep running into little obstacles here and there, but we overcome them, huh? Sokas, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? I know. The Villers coil needed replacing. I wasn't getting any reading from my multimeter tool, and this is a 58-year-old coil. They used shellac insulation in these, which is biodegradable. It got slightly damaged during removal. That was one stubborn coil. I wasn't sure if the condenser worked, so I went ahead and ordered both a brand new Villers coil and Points condenser box. The plan is to, as John puts it, simply swap the lot over. I purchased these from Villers Parts in the United Kingdom. It's exciting stuff right now. We're getting a spark on the spark plug. I've got the flywheel back on, all put back together. I'm gonna show you a spark. Alright, ready? Did y'all see that? I've got a cork. I'm gonna try to rig something for the fuel tap. There's a cork inside the fuel tap there, and the cork is bad. It's all broken up to pieces. You can actually see pieces of it. I took it off and it just kind of flaked apart. That's where the water's supposed to come out. I'm fixing to make sure that's all clean. There could be, who knows, bugs or something in there. This thing was filthy. Just looking a lot better. I'm trying to kind of clean up the top of the flywheel. Try to bring out the black a little bit there. Touched it up with some touch-up paint. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. God knows how long that's been there. I may need to rig some sort of gasket here. We are about to get a test going here. I'm gonna fill this up with water and we are gonna fire up the Century 100 Plus British Seagull 1963, baby. Stay tuned. stay tuned for the next episode. Until then, peace and love. Take care, y'all.